Hello and welcome back to One Trainer vs. the World Season 6. Now, I was asking for some advice on how to deal with the horrifying Drayden situation, and someone pointed out something I had completely missed. I do in fact have something that would make an excellent counter for Drayden, and that something is called a Pelipper with... Wait a minute. I seem to have gotten something wrong here. For some reason, I thought that this Pelipper had the unaware ability, which would actually be super amazing for this situation. But it doesn't have the unaware ability. It has Keen Eye, which is not as good. But in any case, Pelipper is still probably my best bet here in that it won't be super effective, like it won't be weak to any of Drayden's Pokemon's moves. And it can also learn Hail and Blizzard and such. Also, I mean, Blue Duck here has the Cloud 9 ability, which means that Hail wouldn't do anything. And another thing I also have is Jenny here, who has huge power, meaning that her attack would also actually be really good. So yeah, for the time being, my strategy is going to be these two. And just because I'm still worried, I am going to EV train both of them. Right, and if I'm not mistaken, Marin now only needs 2 more HP EVs, which will actually do absolutely nothing to be completely maxed out. Though even if it does absolutely nothing, I still want to have them in there to be safe. Also, partially just for... well, no, I suppose it actually doesn't matter at all, because again, 2 EVs does absolutely nothing. Still, my OCD demands that I complete it perfectly, even if it's pointless. Right, I'd rather not even get into how long that took. You know, probably the most annoying part of this extremely long level grinding that I just finished was getting the move Ice Punch for Jenny here. For you see, there is a move tutor in Driftvale who will teach her that for 10 red shards. Red shards are just found randomly in dust clouds in certain areas, and somehow I ended up getting 10 of literally every other color of shard long before I got the actual red ones. It was very annoying. Right, you just gave me a fresh water, but I'd better check how much I actually have in terms of healing items. Though I'm kind of hoping that I will be able to one-shot everything in this gym, but still. 6 lemonades, 9 hyper potions, 1 max potion, 10 soda pops. I think I have sufficient. Now, the way this gym works, as far as I know, is that, like, the upper levels I'm going to have to do like triple battles and such. So with that in mind, having my 3 water types at the front of the party seemed like a very good idea. Okay, it looks like I might have to reconsider my brilliant strategy. You know, I was prepared that maybe Marin would not survive this, but I didn't think it would happen before I even made it to the actual gym leader. So, That's very inconvenient. Also, I should turn back battle animations. I had them turned off earlier because of, like, level grinding, EV training. There were a lot of battles to go through, so I just decided to keep the battle animations off to make it go at least a little bit faster. But still, Marin was supposed to be the bulky one! This is actually concerning. I'm really not sure now if I can still just pull through with the remaining team members I have. Well, I suppose I can grind up even more. Thing is, I just don't want to go in with only Azumarill and Starmie either. Well, or I suppose I could do that and just teach Azumarill Hail as well. Wait, why am I strategizing now? I should be focusing on the great loss of my dear friend who... Honestly, the biggest problem here is the fact that I took so much time EV training this thing. Well... F. And now we are back. And now I have a rotation battle to face. I was considering doing the triple battle instead, but then it occurred to me that the rotation battle would actually probably be better in that they couldn't possibly team up on me. So, yeah. Now let's see how much this is going to actually hurt this Druddigon. Well, it froze it. That's nice. Please don't. Oh, thank you for not. I immediately hate this gym. Big time. Seriously. What is up with this gym? I don't like it. It's not nice. I mean, nothing has died so far in this battle, but I don't feel comfortable in any way. I shall now use Hail. And then I shall use some blizzards. Ooh. Well, I think that Picard will still outspeed this Axew even though he's Dragon. Oh, it's a girl. Anyway, I think that he will still outspeed even though she has Dragon Danced. Now, Blizzard. Now, wait, no, not Surf. That may have just ruined things. Ooh. If only I hadn't pressed that. But Axew's speed is still kind of awful, right? Yeah. Even with that, I still outsped. This gym, man, it's going to give me a heart attack. Welcome. Thank you for coming. You already know who I am, and you already know what I've done. So, I was just thinking there that, like, he leads with a Druddigon. I've already seen what a Druddigon's Revenge can do if it isn't a critical hit. And, if I'm not mistaken... No, wait, maybe I don't have things that prevent the opponent from using critical hits on me. Yeah, well, then I'm just going to have to hope that he doesn't score a critical hit then. Ice Punch! Please don't score a critical hit. Though, admittedly, I suppose even without the... even a critical hit actually wouldn't have killed. So, actually, okay, I suppose. Well, he might heal up again, and if he heals up again, that gives me a chance to heal up again as well. He didn't heal up again. Oh well, at least that means that I'll be able to take out this Druddigon on this turn. And then, I believe Flygon should be up next, and Flygon would not be as dangerous, I believe. Because Flygon, I am pretty certain I can one-shot. And I outsped. That is lovely. So then comes the dangerous part. The Haxorus. Now, do I outspeed? I do outspeed. But if it uses Dragon Dance, I might not outspeed the next time. That's... at least... please send in something else that can hurt it. Not really. However, I think I can tank a single crunch, because Francis is insanely defensive. So then... heal Jenny so that she can come back out. Oh wait, it's not even crunch, it's assurance. And now you no longer have Mold Breaker. So, in that case, going back into Jenny. Going to tank that assurance with no problem, I reckon. And then, Ice Punch. Well, for as nerve-wracking as this was, and it did lose me my Pelipper, I have won! All hail the power of water types! This bitterness that floods me after a defeat. The heart that does not succumb to such feelings, filled with life, or something like that. I couldn't quite catch that. Wonderful. I'm grateful that we had a chance to meet in battle again. It reminded me that Pokémon battles are about working with others to meet our challenges together. Pardon me, I just had to sigh an enormous sigh of relief. Because man, has this game been doing everything in its power to prevent me from winning this battle. But now, the next gym should not be anywhere near as bad. I'll show you the way. Follow me. Let me tell you the story. It's a long story, but listen closely. It was 2 years ago when the dragon Pokémon were awakened. Of course, you already know this, being that you were one of the people who were awakened in the middle and all that. Zekrom and Reshiram were a single Pokemon. You may wonder why it split in two. The single dragon Pokemon had helped the twin heroes bring a new region into being. But the twin heroes, the older brother who sought the truth, and the younger brother who sought ideals, sundered the region in two as they fought to see which of them was right. In that desperate hour, the single dragon Pokemon split its body into a black Pokemon and a white Pokemon, even though ideals and truth don't need to be in opposition. As the story goes, a third dragon Pokemon, Kyurem, also came into existence in that era. And there may be proof of this to be found in a treasure passed down in my family for generations, the DNA splicers. Professor Juniper's research determined that the materials in the splicers date back to the same era as the materials used in building the Dragon Spiral Tower. Oh, the DNA splicers are stored very carefully. I guard them because I don't know what kind of power might lie within them. But here's what's been bothering me. Could there be one more dragon Pokemon? Even if Kyurem really exists, we don't know what kind of Pokemon it is. For starters, two Pokemon the ancient Pokemon split into are both overwhelmingly powerful. So if Kyurem exists, could it be just a husk, a shell that was left over? Boom! What's that? What was that sound? What was that? I believe this is what is known as the plot. This world of ice. Haxorus, use Dragon Tail! But don't you know, dragon types aren't strong against ice moves, they're in fact weak to them! That's enough, Haxorus! Not only did the ice stay unbroken, there's not even a scratch on it! What's going on? I remember you from Enn's Castle. It's bitter cold. I'm shivering. I'm suffering, but I'm alive. It's what the essence of life feels like. It's proof of my existence. But that's enough philosophy. Here are the facts for your admiration. This ice was specially created by Team Plasma's technology. As long as we have our secret weapon, you'll never be able to melt or break this ice. Let me explain our purpose here. Drayden, hand over the DNA splicers. Oplucid City is a city where the past and the future are entwined. Could there be a more perfect place for the splicers that connect the separated Pokemon? Do you think someone who knows what you did 2 years ago will just hand them over quietly? That's what I thought you'd say. At this point, I'd like to threaten you with another volley of ice, but we can't use it for a moment. It won't be enjoyable in this cold, but I guess we'll just search for them. Those foul villains! Vega, I want you to help me. We're going to drive Team Plasma out of Oplucid City. Well, okay then, if you say so. But first, I must heal myself and such. Okay, let's take out some Team Plasma goons. We have beaten up some Team Plasma goons. Also, just one of them mentioned something that made me just think of my previous run of this game, where they were just like, so this is what is this what it's like to fight a trainer who doesn't treat Pokemon like objects? And in my last run, I defeated that particular trainer with a Pokémon literally named Object. Just because, well, I believe I mentioned it before, but I basically was just going with the idea that the trainer in that previous run actually hated Pokémon. Because, I don't know, it amused me. So I gave pretty much everyone names that were just insults in one way or another. Oh, for crying out loud! I didn't expect to have to fight Hamper by cold like this. Well, no matter. The fact that I'm shivering means I'm truly alive. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. You know what would be nice in this situation? If I had a fire type, or a fighting type, or something. But unfortunately, I have neither of those things. A critical hit of that ice beam would be rather devastating. Still, you know what? For the time being, no wait, pretty much no matter how much health I am, it's still basically going to take me out if I'm at anything less than full health. Oh, wait a minute! I do have something I can fight with! Well, that's going to raise your defense, but I'm going to hit you with a super powerful fighting move! Provided I don't get confused. Wait a minute, you're a freaking snowflake! How are you so fast? Right. And this is going to drop my attack and defense, so Jenny is getting pulled out of there again. Still, she served her purpose here. Good job. Oh bugger, it's another Cryogonal! Well, I suppose Francis can probably tank a hit. And now, to once again go back into Jenny, so that I can once again use superpower. And once again, murder the shit out of this snowflake. Again, provided she doesn't hit herself in the face. Don't hit yourself in the face, thank you. It appears, Jenny, that you are good at not hitting yourself in the face. I appreciate that. It also appears that you are super ultra mega strong. In fact, I looked at your base stats, and taking into account the fact that your your attack is actually double of what it says, you're actually the hardest hitting Pokemon I have. Or I think Kitan is still actually technically harder hitting with his attacks and such, but still, kind of epic. Pretty sure Weavile is going to be fast, but I suppose in this situation switching over to Kitan and then switching back is the smartest move. Because though he is a ground type, he is only neutrally affected by ice, and actually he has X-Scissor, which by the way I taught him off screen while level grinding, so he can deal super effective damage. And yeah, he takes only neutral damage from ice, so I don't think this is going to murder him. But I think this is going to murder... Oh, come on! Right, I suppose the Reflect might have still been up. So how much does that do when I'm at full health? Not enough to even remotely worry about. Finish this! I wish I could tell you to earthquake it into oblivion, but strictly speaking I could have. I mean, that thing was so weakened by now that it didn't really matter what I used. Anything would have taken it out. You're a strong trainer. You definitely are adept at handling Pokemon. I believe I'll take my leave simply because I can't stand this cold. But imagine this. A Unova region completely covered in ice. To achieve that splendor, we'll do whatever it takes to obtain the DNA splicers. You're even better than I hoped. Thanks to you, we drove them off. I'm grateful to your Pokemon also. After all that, the least I can do is heal them with this medicine. Wait here a moment. I'll be right back. That's a new record for making it there and back. Look, Vega, these are the DNA splicers. This is what they were after. Really fortunate Team Plasma didn't get their hands on them. I don't know what their goal is. I'm sure they're planning something wicked. As we suspected, the hiding place was in the gym. Well thought out. If Drayden isn't here, we can't get in. If he's in there, he's the strongest guard we could possibly face. It also explains why the Pokemon gym was remodeled. Whatever, the DNA splicers are in our hands now. It's beyond my imagination to think you'd use one of the 7 sages to find out where the splicers were. Now you know them. We will accomplish our goals, no matter what the cost. We don't have the ability to captivate the hearts of others like Lord N does. Instead, we will bend people to our will with brute force. 2 years was a surprisingly long wait. So wait, how did they just get them just now? I mean, Drayden was still there. Couldn't he have beaten them up anyway? I don't know. That seems kind of random. They don't seem to be in this area. However, they can hide their presence, so be on guard as you look. You don't really think you can take the DNA splicers back, do you? Well, actually, no. I'm pretty sure I can't. I'm pretty sure it's written into the plot of this game that you get them and that you do what you need to do with them, so... No! As a matter of fact, I can't get them back. I am quite aware of this. Bugger! Well, I shall need a fighting move to take out this Poniard. Right. Is Poniard slow? It would be nice if it was extremely slow. Oh well, it is, at the very least, extremely dead. But now that both my attack, defense, and speed has been lowered, Jenny should once again get out of there. I mean, Kitan can deal with an Absol, I reckon. That always makes me nervous. Every single time. One-shot it. Please, one-shot it. Thank you for one-shotting it. No, you don't want to learn Sandstorm. Your current moves are fine. And now, Jenny has hit the level cap for where I want her to be for the next gym. Although, I mean, she's not really going to be in the next gym, so whatevs. Earthquake this thing into oblivion! I hate to admit it, but you are a strong and skilled trainer. Excuse me, that's super strong and skilled trainer, thank you very much. Oh no! Ah! No! No, it's not your fault, Vega. You were impressive. It's me who's let everyone down. Vega! A strange ship was flying towards Opelucid City, right? I saw it too. I'm en route.
Sharon, that's Team Plasma's ship, isn't it?
Yes, no doubt about it. Anyway, I'll be arriving in just a moment.
Okay, I'll leave things to you. Vega, if you run into any trouble, call me.
Ah, if there were only 2 of me, then I could protect the town and chase after them too. Vega, Drayden, glad to see you're safe as well.
Hello, Sharon. You have certainly grown. I hear you filled in for Lenora by becoming the gym leader in Aspertia City.
Thanks. We should save catching up for later. I have a good idea of where Team Plasma is hiding. The place with the lowest temperature in the Unova region right now is an area close to Humilao City. Drayden, please protect Opelucid City. Zmersky and I will find Team Plasma.
Very well, I'll do my part. And thanks. The chase I'll leave to you, but don't do anything reckless.
Vega, I could use your help if you're willing. You're a super strong and skilled trainer who can go toe-to-toe with Team Plasma. That's my definition of useful. Drayden, we're off.
Humilao City, huh? Is there anything to the north of Undella Town? Vega, protect Pokémon from Team Plasma. All people should think for themselves about the nature of the relationship between people and Pokémon. It's not something Team Plasma gets to decide for everyone.
Yeah, you know, I feel like Team Plasma has pretty much just dropped the whole facade at this point and are just openly admitting the fact that they are kind of just horrible. So horrible that they make even me feel kind of disgusted at how horrible they are.
Vega, where are you? Undella Town? Got it. From there, go through the marine tube and come straight to Humilao City.
Well, that was what I was going to do anyway. Because you see, I have played this game before, and I remember how to get to the last city. Well, yeah, it is the last city actually. The last city that I will at least get to go through in the main game. This is a rather cool location. I mean, there's nothing to do here, but it's cool.
We'll get the DNA splicers back for sure. So you should focus on defeating the gym leader first.
Zmersky? Is that you? Seriously, that does not sound like even the slightest like a thing you would say. You're freaking obsessed with Team Plasma, man. Why would you just tell me to ignore Team Plasma and go face the gym leader? Clearly, this is just the game's way of saying, we want you to fight the gym leader first, but we couldn't think of any logical ways to actually segue into that, so we just had the least appropriate character possible say that you should go do that. Now, I believe I can make it to the route on the other side of this city as well, wherein there is a thing that I very much want to get. But, in order to guarantee that I will get that thing, I need a Pokémon at exactly level 42 leading my party.
Will Vega be able to train a Pokémon to exactly level 42 so that she can catch the thing she wants? Well, yeah, obviously, but find out next time.